Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my before and after. I had a great childhood. I played in the woods, played sports, hung out with friends. It was great. But I think getting older and getting into high school, I found myself kind of determining my self-worth based on what other people thought of me. Um, I really found myself caring a lot, and trying to manipulate how people around me and friends would think about me. And really, how I would do that is by trying to be funny. I think if I would think if I could make people laugh or be funnier than someone next to me, then people would accept me, and I would feel good about myself. Um, and as I got older, things progressed. I found myself getting more and more cynical. Found myself cutting people down to make myself feel better. In fact, the quote in my senior yearbook, my advice to younger classes was, "The funnier you are, the more friends you will have." Clearly, like those things weren't making me feel good. In fact, I was feeling more and more insecure because, you know, your jokes only last so long, and you kind of have to figure something else out. But shortly after I graduated from high school, I read this book called Mere Christianity. And yeah, reading that book, I realized two things. The first thing, God is real. I think before that, I thought that my opinions of God kind of, in a way, created God. But reading that book, I really realized that it's more of a sense of discovering who this God actually is. The second thing that I discovered was that I had morally failed this God miserably, and actually deserved death because of that. But the amazing thing is that Jesus Christ came and paid the debt that I deserved to pay on the cross. And through that, and through trusting in his sacrifice, I can have a relationship with God. And what was incredible is that I realized that if the God of the universe, the most infinitely powerful being that you can think of, loves you and cares about you, that means a lot. So I went from caring and determining my self-worth in other people to determining my self-worth based on what God said about who I was. It was just incredible transformation. My name is Chris Boeyink, and before I was insecure, and now I'm secure.